Hi, this is Sherry Elliott Pope, and I'd like to thank you for joining me today for another video in the series Art on a Budget. Today we're going to be applying gesso to canvas in preparation for painting. So as you may be aware, you can purchase canvas that's already pre-primed with gesso, but we are going to apply 2 more coats on top of that just so that we have a good working surface. So we're going to apply 1 coat, allow it to dry, and then apply our 2nd coat. So let's get started. Hi, I've positioned the camera so that you can see my working surface here. Normally, we would apply our gesso to a canvas that is mounted on a frame, but I thought it would be better if we worked with a smaller surface, and so I have here just a sheet of canvas, and I've secured it onto a flat surface, and we are going to cover this with gesso. And it did come pre-primed, but it looks like we need a little bit more. So I have some gesso here in one of those lids without a home, and I've put some gesso on our lid. Now this is just a little thicker than I like to work with, so I have some water here that has a little of the glycerin in it. I'm going to put some in there and work this up and make it a little easier to work with. Now you could apply some tint to your paint, to your gesso here, if you wanted to, just to make your work a little easier later on. For instance, I thought we would do a seascape first, so I have some blue paint. I could just add a couple of drops in there just for a light tint to go over the canvas. So I think this is going to work, and we'll get started with that. I have a brush here that is just a paint brush, as you can see, but it works really well for this, because you can cover a good amount of surface quickly. So we're going to take all of our strokes horizontally first. We're just going to apply a thin layer horizontally. Doesn't have to be real neat. And this is just a brush you could paint the wall with, but it is a good quality brush, and you can get it at the hardware store, and it does the job. Got a cat hair in here, so let me get that off of there, and another one. I don't know what the fascination is with my art table, but my cats just love to get up here. Okay, so I'm going to let that dry, and we'll come back and we'll get the vertical strokes in. Okay, we're back, and let's get those vertical strokes in. And this large brush really does make quick work of this. Okay, and that's it. We're done. Now, when we come back, we're going to start painting the seascape.